Okay, welcome to day 237. Why are you so low? When I'm watching it, I'm also downloading the previous one, so we'll see. So we'll see how this goes. By that I mean, we're gonna do this, even though it is 5 o'clock, 5:30 in the morning. You're like, why are you doing this 5:30 in the morning when you're uploading the other one? Because I have stuff to do tomorrow, so I don't want to do it after. Cheating. Not me. So, yeah. So we're just gonna do this. It's really interesting because I had my previous, not the one I'm uploading, but the one before that had like more than a few clicks. Well, more than a few. I mean, usually I have like 2 or 3, sometimes like 4, but it had 9, and I'm like, why did it have 9? And I don't know, it just did. And I'm like, okay, it's weird. So, it was very funny that it just did. But, anyways, I played the first hour and a half of, what is it called? Danganronpa? Danganronpa. Trigger Happy Havoc. Which is pretty much just the opening ceremony and introductions. But oh boy, I'm tired. And really hot in here, so I also love when I just move my neck and each vertebrae just cracks. So we'll see. I don't like moving it around too much because I think it is a really loud noise when I do so. But here we are. Anyway, so I decided, because I watch media, like not hard media, like I don't watch something that I want to be invested in, and like really well thought out media that I want to dedicate my full unwavering attention to it, but I watch things that I like can put up and usually put up, and I watch when I'm uploading and doing things for the channel. I'll just put on a random media. Sometimes I get back to it. Usually it's a movie, so usually I just finish it. But when it comes to series, whatever, I'll just, if I want it enough to continue, I watch it. If not, I don't. So I did the same thing with Superstore. What else did I watch? I don't know, I just do it with things. I watched a bunch of movies. So anyways, what happened is I was watching Love, Victor, and I realized it's solely because I saw a bunch of things because the newest season dropped like pretty dang recently. So I decided to watch it, but I'm watching the first couple episodes, and twice it happened where the main character, the main character is Latino, and his friend is talking to him who is white, and they're talking about this woman, or this girl, who, the main character, Victor, is kind of has feelings for, wants to date. And so what happened was, he was talking to her, and the white best friend walked up and was like, oh my gosh, she's totally blushing. I didn't think anything of it until he goes, it's hard to tell with your, did it say cinnamon? I don't know, mid-tone skin, because he's Latino. And it was like, he he was like, it's hard to tell, but you're blushing too. But then that's when it hit me. I'm like, his love interest is black. So I'm like, okay, that's... And so that's when I started to think it probably was like a blind audition kind of thing. Or like a colorblind audition where they just hired whoever they felt fit. They might have hired her to feel like more diversity in characters. But anyway, the point is that I'm like, maybe they should have changed the line. I didn't think about it again until a couple episodes later. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Where the same characters, the Victor, the main character, was talking to the best friend, and the best friend was talking about the black girl was talking about her, being like, oh, she's, you know, beautiful and she's intelligent, and I think he said, and I'm like, I thought talking about her looks that reminds me of my mom, and like a young mom, like my mom went younger. So what happened is, I'm like, if you meant like personality wise, okay, it makes sense, whatever. But it's still a weird line because that's kind of like supposed to be who he is, a weird, awkward best friend character. However, if it was supposed to indicate the look, I'm just like, did you mean the look? Because again, I'm not watching it fully, so I'm like, maybe not. But it was just really funny because I'm like, if you did say looks like actually resembles your mom when young, is your mom black? Because I wouldn't understand how it would be any other way. So again, I wasn't fully watching it and I was really out of it. That's when I think it was yesterday when it happened. So I was very out of it. But I'm just like, is it? So I wonder if the line was meaning physically looks like, or just emotionally, like personality wise. Obviously, again, either way, it's weird. That's the whole point of the line. But it was just very funny to me because I'm like, sometimes you can't just have colorblind auditions if the writers in their head already have a particular look, or their default writing is for a white character with other white characters. It just, at that point, it doesn't work. And there's other things with, like, I know in particular the Flash writers and the characters. The Wesses are a black family, but apparently a lot of the black actors kind of laugh at it because the Wesses are written as a white family. They just are. Like, there's certain lines, but like overarching family thing, like our aunts or our grandma's casserole. And the thing is with that, it's like, well, you're kind of, if you have a bunch of white writers, you kind of have this issue of the writers now being in, it's kind of would be awkward, because if you write a very white family and cast them as black, you get laughed at because I'm like, clearly there's no black person saying in the writing room being like, maybe here is more accurate. But if now the white writers write them in a very stereotypically black manner without actually talking to any black writers, it might not be representation. It might just be stereotypes. The way to fix this is just to have multiple people from different ethnic backgrounds and sexualities. And even I don't know what their sexualities are. But I think like the way to fix it is just have writers from different walks of life, like legitimately just hire black writers to write for the Flash. If again, the main family, the Wesses, are a black family. Like, I don't know, I just would think that would be a thing. And it's not like super obvious like in every single episode, but it really does, like when it comes to certain things where it's just like, no, you should definitely have had multiple writers here. Oh, it's done. Can I hold here? I can. Oop, nope. Can you? Nah. I was gonna say, can you see my window, but it's too late. Yeah, but anyway, so I watched the first. Oh, no, that's not it. There it is. I actually watched the first murder and a half of the Trigger Happy Havoc. So I actually very intrigued with what happens, especially with that particular murder, because it could be either one of the best ones or one of the worst. Because just being like, I killed them to kill them. It's easy. You can't really do too much that would be bad. But throwing in DID and throwing in gender issues, it kind of now becomes how is it done? Because again, if it's done well, woo. If it's done badly, woo. So we'll see how that goes. Because I would love if it's done well, you know, just done well, you know. Oh no. I clicked out of. No. There we go. I clicked out of Love Victor, what I had up in the background, which is why it reminded me to mention that line. How much longer? 5 minutes. Oh. No, I already said that. I have an ad blocker on Hulu because, like, screw Hulu. Because it's been owned by Disney. As it's pausing, like, as it's paused right now, my blocked ads are going up because it's trying to find a way to put in an ad. Like, screw you trying to show me ads. It actually is working surprisingly well. Usually Hulu like kicks me out, like doesn't let me play it. I'm actually really surprised it lets me have it, but it's at 515 blocked ads. 515. My YouTube one has 35. 516 blocked ads. And I guess it's just trying to figure out how to have blocked them. Like, listen, I'm only, what, 14 minutes into the, like, 30-minute episode. Like, I'm not even... 14 minutes, 500 ads blocked. Dude. Because if it senses a blocked one, it will try to put forward a new one. But 500 ads. That cannot be right. Like, that cannot. Feels like, dude. Like, calm down. Like, Hulu, calm down. You're friggin' Disney. I already paid for the friggin' videos. I shouldn't even do that. You're just lucky. You're lucky I'm too busy to try to hunt down a good version of videos. I do with certain things. But then there comes to the time where I still can't find it. Where if it's niche enough, I just like, you can't find it anywhere. I'm like, no. Like, yeah, popular things you could probably find, but niche videos? Niche? I want it. I'm so tired. I want to go to bed so fast. The sun is freaking amazing. I hate this all. I hate it all. Don't hurt my ear. It's already irritated by these headphones. Yeah, after I record this, I'm going to just slam everything shut and run. 6 a.m. Sun's up. Tired. I'm not even saying, I'm just like looking at it, you know. Like, look how much taller I can be. If I tried. My back is killing me. I hate everything. The sun is rising. And there was a weird looking bug on our back door. That I might have mentioned last time. I don't remember what I said. I feel like I ranted. I think about my headache. I don't remember. Gosh, I don't know. That was like hours ago, you know? I'm gonna take photos. I gotta remember my Facebook password. Oh, I haven't done that. I have to go through all the settings. I'm gonna just, deep haul it. Just deep clean. Deep clean it. It's still going up. It stops for a while. And then it goes again. Okay. Like, clear as my conscience. Well, my conscience is, well, I guess my conscience. My conscience of when I should be going to bed is horrible. Conscious of how I treat other people? Okay. It's okay. Not the worst. Ow, my arm is really panicking.